My name is Lorenzo Z. Ramirez Garcia, and about me. Middle-aged, adult, male, that loves running, I'm just promoting health and fitness. I am 5'0", 50 years young. My training schedule is pretty much every day. Yeah, so sometimes in the morning I'll do 6 1-mile sprints just for speed. I'll try to do the speed work, and then I'll slow down and run comfortably for the last 4 miles, so that's 10 miles right there. So the 1 mile sprint repeats, I do 10 seconds to 15 seconds break, and then I'll do another sprint of a mile. It's not easy to run against me or to try to beat me. I'm going to try my best to stay with you as long as I can.
My name's Kane Brown. I'm the manager of Heart and Soul Sports. I've been running for probably about, for most of my life, so about 35, 40 years. I started working out with Lorenzo pretty much as he came in the store. He was a customer in the store, and just talking to him and hearing what he was doing and seeing some of his, the people that he was coaching coming in. As far as I know, I think I've beaten Lorenzo once in a race, and that was a half marathon a year or so ago.
Well, I need to know where you got your facts and information on that about Kenny beating me. Yes, Turkey beat me because his wife is very funny. Oh, he tied his shoe. Okay, after the race? No, during the race, about 300 yards behind me, and I had no idea he tied his shoe. So that's what, tying his shoe and then he catches up to me. You win. My blood pressure went through the sky. This guy can tie his shoes and still beat me. So, yeah. So, it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know whether he was tired or not.
Take the win, Kenny.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, he was fresh that day.
Yeah,
he was really fresh. He was not tired. I don't care what else he says.
The fires happened in 2018. Literally, I ran the Hillsburg half marathon that morning with a group of friends, about 10 or 15 friends. And the winds were picking up. It was a warm day. And I think we all went home, celebrated how fun it was. It was a beautiful day. It was sunny, warm weather, but it was kind of windy. And then pretty much, I think we all said goodnight to each other as a group of friends on messages. And then in the middle of the night, we have neighbors knocking on our windows and our doors, and along with police department, and a fire was coming over the ridgeline in Rincon Valley, and we all had to evacuate. So eventually, the fires consumed most of a part of Santa Rosa in the Rincon Valley area, and 7 of our friends lost their homes, and our home was damaged as well. And so, but we fought to save our homes, and we fought to save other neighbors' homes in our neighborhood. And then afterwards, when things were settling, it still wasn't over. It was still stressful because we still saw the heartache and pain of people losing their homes and had nothing. So, and though we still had our home and it was damaged, it created a different stress. Long story short, I lost my house. I lost the family that I promised I'd take care of due to stress. And the only way to get past that was to keep running and enjoy my life with my friends. So it was heartbreaking. Yeah. And I lived in my car, and I would take a shower where I could, and I'd sign up for races and get there the day before in my car and get out of the car and run and do very well, which was odd because I was super tired. And I think the first race I did was the Davis half marathon. I got 3rd overall, and then literally I ran the Napa Valley marathon a week later, and I ran a 3 hour and 4 minutes. I was not expecting that. And then 3 weeks later I ran the St. Patrick's 5K, and I had the Heart and Soul shirt and shoes, and I got second overall, so it was just like, I wonder what I would run like if I had a full night's of rest. And so I really didn't have anywhere to go. So I stayed in a hotel, lived in my car, and I still paid a mortgage, but at the same time I got up every morning and I still ran, 50, 60 miles a week, and I would enter all these races, super tired, living out of my car, living out of a hotel. And then I went to New Vintage Church to ask for help. And that's where I made another connection. And so I had a place to stay. I kept it going. And so I was looking forward to life as a happy person, knowing that I could still promote running and fitness through life's challenges. And here I am. So things are really good. I'm able to take care of myself, in a nice home. It's kind of like I started all over. But heart and soul was still here. I just kept running and doing well, and I think the community would see me on the starting line. Hey, this guy's still running. He's still doing well. And I still wore the heart and soul shirt, t-shirts and tank tops, and I kept coming in. And Kenny asked, "Hey, you want to do a running morning group?" And it's like, yeah, why not? So,
I think what Lorenzo does for the community is great. He takes his own time and to do the workouts and the runs, and he's another resource for people to go to.
I train every day, and I charge nothing. It's my way of giving back to the community. So sometimes there's people that show up that don't know anybody, and when they are welcomed, that's the heartwarming feeling that you see, because everyone reaches out to everyone. And even if you don't know that person that just showed up, that group is welcoming. The laughter just from the workout alone is just, you'd have to be there just to see how funny it is. I'll be there, whether it's running against them or running alongside them or being at the finish line just for support. That's just what I like doing.
Anything else?
That's it. Yeah. Thank you.